So we all know that blood is essential for survival, but what you may not know is that 1 in 3 Australians will need blood at some point in their lives. So chances are, either you or someone you know will depend on it. And unfortunately, there's a big difference between the amount of people donating and the amount of people that need blood. So we want to minimise this gap through the Australian Red Cross Blood Service. The value in blood is that it can be used in 22 different medical treatments, and these include cancer patients, car accident victims, and patients having open heart surgery, and many more. There are also many ways that people can donate blood. They can donate whole blood, plasma, and platelets. So now that you know the value in blood, let's talk about our target market.
Currently, only 2.5% of the Australian population donates blood, with 18 to 25-year-olds representing the smallest proportion of blood donations in Australia, representing less than 0.7% of those donations. With the 18 to 25-year-olds representing the smallest proportion of blood donations in Australia, it is clear that in order to increase the size of the active donation panel, the Australian Red Cross Blood Service must strive to actively encourage this age group to donate. Therefore, our target market for this campaign will primarily focus on individuals aged between 18 and 25 years old who are currently living within Australia. This age group is commonly referred to as the digital natives, as they have grown up with technology. However, this may also cause them to become more skeptical of marketing messages that have been received from traditional forms of advertising. Therefore, we will need to employ a specific range of promotional methods in order to effectively target and engage this market.
As far as situational analysis goes, the Australian Red Cross Blood Service is performing well on many of its key performance indicators. With over 90,000 new donors created last year, and with 90% of its donors rating the service as satisfactory or above, the cause is growing strong. But it does face a few threats. It must constantly grapple with the ethical issues involved in encouraging donations, particularly among young people. It must also grapple with the developments in technology and how to adapt new technologies for blood donations into its business and not becoming obsolete. It also faces challenges, considering our research shows that many young Australians have lower donation rates than in previous generations.
Strategies that we plan to utilize for this campaign will mainly be on digital media platforms, which will help us reach our target market in Australia. These media implementations will include the internet, social media, and subscription services. The role of our media strategy is to deliver our campaign message and create brand relationships with our target market. The use of internet and social media will be most important for our campaign, as it's an effective platform in engaging our target market. This is because social media has one of the highest usage rates amongst 18 to 25-year-olds. As a result, advertisements and hashtag campaigns will be used to increase awareness and generate publicity about blood donations. Furthermore, by entering into partnerships with large media streaming services such as Netflix and Spotify, our advertisements will be able to gain significant exposure to new and existing consumers.
So since the Australian Red Cross Blood Society are mostly government funded, which is over 70%, they have a really tight budget with their marketing and communications strategy, and therefore we have chosen a top-down scheme for their budget. And the breakdown of their budget can be seen over here. With the we have allocated a total budget of $30,000, but after seeing the projected subtotal of all the streams, we can see that it's still under budget by $2,000. And the different marketing activities that we chose were content marketing, social media, advertising, public relations, and miscellaneous. We can see that we are allocating the most of the budget for content marketing, social media, and advertising, because that goes with our target market, which is 18 to 25 years old.